final part in Unit 4 in Information Management. The contents which we are going to discuss by today is Intranet, Wireless Network, Software Audit. So what do you mean by Internet? A global wide area network that connects computer system across the world is called Internet. What do you mean by intranet? A private network that can be used only by the authorized user, that is called intranet. So we are using a private network to share the information, operating system and the services inside the organization is called intranet. It is confined to an organization. So we are going to discuss the uses of intranet. So using the intranet, we can deliver the tools, that is customer relationship management, corporate directories or project management. It is used for to improve the productivity purpose. In case if the organization want to share the issues inside the organization, we can use the intranet forum or platform to come up with the new idea to improve the quality, productivity, etc. So when we are using the intranet, it helps the employees as well as it provides the employees a user experience and the editorials. When talking about the advantage of intranet, first one is the workforce productivity. So it helps the employees to share the information faster. Second one is the time. So we cannot wait for the people to give the information. So everything will be available in the websites itself. They will have the particular link to get the information. So the data will be available in a particular device. So we can use the intranet facility to get the information. So the time will be saved. Third one is the communication. So we can communicate using the intranet facility. We can communicate with the higher officials as well as the same cadre people. Next one is the business operation management. So the intranet which is used to support the business operation as well as it helps to take the decisions using the intranet. So when we are talking about cost effective, so when we are using the intranet, the physical documentation purpose of spending large amount for documentation will be reduced because the entire information will be available in a particular browser. So there is no need of documentation. So that is cost effective one. So the every user can be able to view the information within the internet. So it promotes the common corporate culture. Next one is the enhanced collaboration. So the person inside the organization, if an authorized person can able to view the information, so it enhances the collaboration. We can use the different platforms such as Windows, Mac and the Linux, that improves the cross-platform capability. So while discussing about the disadvantage, in case if any inappropriate or the incorrect information that is posted on the intranet, so the credibility and the effectiveness of the organization will be reduced. Because of the intranet private network, there is a freedom to post any information. If an employee posts any abusive or illegal material, it will lose the credibility of the organization. The training must be given to the people to educate the meaning of intranet. So we need the expertise person who administrate the intranet information which is inside the organization. The security becomes the hectic as well as the biggest issue of using intranet. So the information can be posted by any user. Sometimes it will overload the space. Next topic which we are going to discuss is the wireless network. So the wireless network is the type of computer network that uses wireless data connection for connecting the network nodes. For example, we can use the mobile phones, Wi-Fi, local area network as well as the microwave networks. So these are the different types of wireless network. First one is the wireless PAN. That is wireless PAN in the sense wireless personal area network. So when we are talking about wireless personal area network, the network that is used on the personal level. That is small network that is used for connecting devices such as smartphones, tablets or laptops. So the PAN uses wireless network such as wireless technology such as Bluetooth, infrared or NFC, near field communication. Next one is the cellular network. Now talking about cellular network, we are using multiple transmitter. In olden days, they will be using a single transmitter with the high power. But nowadays, we are using the multiple transmitter to cover the entire region. So, like cell phone towers, we are using a particular location. It will be connected to the particular tower. So we are using a multiple transmitter to cover the entire region. That is called cell. These transmitters are known as base station. So it is although originated from the cell phones. We are using a global system for mobile communication, that is GSM. GSM is a technique which is divided into, the particular network is divided into three major systems: switching system, base station system, operating and the support system. So the cell phone is connected to the base station system, which then connected to the operation and the support station. Afterward, it connected to the switching station where the call is transferred to where it needs to go. So the GSM is the most common standard which is used for the majority of cell phones. Second one is the personal communication service. So these are the technique which is used for mobile phones in North America as well as in South Asia. DAMS, that is Digital Advanced Mobile Phone Service, which is the upgraded version of the AMS. Actually, it is phased out because of the advancement of the technology. The updated version is the GSM network, which replaced all the older system. Third one is the wireless LAN. Wireless LAN is the wireless local area network. So is the local area network uses wireless communication instead of wired communication. Wireless LAN defined as having at least two devices that uses wireless communication to phone in LAN. So the wireless LAN is a LAN but without using cables. We are not using any cables to connect to the network. So it provides a connection through the access point for internet access. Next one is the wireless mesh network. We are using wireless mesh network is a wireless network made of radio nodes. We are using radio nodes which is organized in a mesh topology. So each node forwards messages on behalf of the other nodes. So it's like a mesh topology which transmits the information on behalf of the other nodes. In case if the particular router has the less power, it can self-feed itself automatically, rerouting around the node that has lost power. Next one is the wireless MAN. Wireless MAN is the metropolitan area network. So the large network then can in the sense campus area network. It uses the larger network. So the MAN network or a type of wireless network that connects several LANs. They are using several wireless local area network to cover the larger network region. So the network that spans over several buildings in a city or a town. So they are connected by the high speed connection. So next one is the wireless WAN. Wireless WAN in the sense wireless wide area network. So it is one of the largest type of network. So it includes most of the LAN, CAN and the MAN. So the span over a large geographical area. So it covers a large geographical area such as country, continent or even the entire globe will be connected using the wireless wide area network. Example for WAN is internet. Seventh one is the global area network. So the global area networks refers to the network which is interconnected that covers an unlimited geographical area. So it similar like a WAN, it covers the unlimited geographical area. It is called global area network. So the difficulties for using the wireless network. So the first one is the interference. In case if you are using the wireless network, we get the difficulty of interference. Because of the frequency subject to the electromagnetic interference that causes generate radio waves. So it generates the radio waves which degrade the signal and cause the system to fail. Second one is the absorption and reflection. So some materials can absorb the electromagnetic waves which prevents the data from reaching the receiver. In case in modern homes they will be using the aluminum foiled thermal isolation. So it easily reduces the mobile signals by 10 GB frequently, which cause the bad reception of long distance rural cell signals. So multipath fading, due to reflection, the signal cause the particular location, they will cancel the certain location signals. Hidden node problem. So because of the hidden node problem occurs in some type of network, so the wireless access point can easily able to visible the node, but not from other nodes communicating with the particular access point. Final one is the shared resource problem. Because of the wireless spectrum, which is a limited resources and it is shared by all the nodes in the range of the transmitter, the bandwidth allocation become complex with multiple participating user. Final one is in the wireless network is the capacity signal, that is capacity channel. So when you are talking about the capacity channel, CISO, SIMO, MISO and MIMO, these are the different capacity signal. First one is the CISO, that is single input, single output. So we are using the traditional one antenna architecture for wireless device. Second one is the SIMO, single input, multiple output. So the transmitter has single antenna, receiver has multiple antenna. Third one is the multiple input, single output. So the same data is transmitted more than once in MISO. Final one is the MIMO, multiple input, multiple output. So we are using the multiple antenna at both transmitter and receiver to improve the communication performance. So these are the different wireless network capacity channel. A final topic is the software audit. So what do you mean by software audit? So in every organization, an audit should take place to review the performance of the software. So the organization will make the auditor to review, to examine the software product or software process or the set of software processes to access the compliance with the specification, standard as well as agreement. So they will have certain criteria. Using the criteria, they will be checking how the particular system or particular organization is maintaining the software products. So next one is the objectives and participants. So the initiator, lead auditor, recorder, auditor are the person who was participating in the software audit process. So the first one is the initiator. So he will be the manager in the auditor organization, or sometimes the representative of the audited organization who is a customer or third party who will be involved in the auditing purpose. Second one is the lead auditor. So the particular person he is responsible for administrative task. That is, he will be preparing the audit plan and they will be assembling the managing the audit team for whether the audit meets its objective. Third one is the recorder who will be documenting the decisions and recommendation made by the audit team. The final one is the auditor who will be examining the products which is defined in the audit plan. They will be documenting the observation as well as they will be recommending the corrective actions. And three critical kinds of software audit. So inside the organization they will be undergoing a software audit. So three different types of software audit which is going to take place. First one is the software quality assurance audit. Second one is the software compliance audit. Third one is the software licensing audit. So when you are talking about software quality assurance audit, so the goal of the audit is to assess the technical quality, form and the function of improving the ease of use, reliability, security and the performance. So the organization will undergo an audit. They will be checking the technical quality as well as whether the particular software is easy to use or reliable or security, as well as the performance of the particular software will be checked. Second one is the software compliance audit. So the software compliance audit is done by the outside of the company or outside person. They will be doing a software compliance audit or a government regulator. So every year on an annual basis, so they will be doing a compliance audit. They will be checking the specifications, standards, code controls and the procedures. Final one is the software license audit. So they will be checking whether the audit seek to enforce software copyright protections. The license audit may be required to impose greater control or find savings. Whether they will be following a proper legal copyright products, that will be done by the licensing audit. So next final thing which we are going to discuss is the software audit team, software audit tools. Prepare for a software audit. When you are talking about the software audit team, so the team who will be doing the software audit. So the lead auditor, he is a person outside the organization. They will undergo the audit. So next is the administrative task will be done by the recorder who will document the information and they will do the recommendation and they will submit the reports. Second is the software audit tools. We have to select the right tool for the right job. So we will have different tools to do the audit, but we have to select the proper tools. So first one is the software compliance. So when you are doing the software compliance, that should be audited using the static analysis and dynamic analysis tools. Final one is the prepare for a software audit. So to prepare for a software audit, the entire organization, IT organization, they have to follow the certain principles and they have to follow the rules. Otherwise it is a painful moment. They have to exercise up countless man hours. So the budgeting for the potential audit in advance will avoid surprise expenses that could impact the profitability. So the annual software complaints audit are a common occurrence in highly regulated industries such as finance and the healthcare. Thank you.